Welcome to my Eyes Only channel. A space where thoughts speak and melodies echo. This channel is a blend of raw opinion and crafted song. Each piece meant to be felt, questioned, and sung. What you'll hear isn't just performance, it's perspective. Sometimes it's bold, sometimes it's tender, but always open. Your voice matters here. Your opinion is welcome. So listen closely, reflect freely, and if the chorus moves you, sing it loud. So, let's start.
The Philippines, a nation of over 7,000 islands, scattered like jewels across the vast Pacific. It's home to more than 110 million people, a tapestry of cultures and communities whose lives are woven with threads of sun, storm, and an unbreakable spirit. Picture the breathtaking rice terraces of Ifugao, sculpted into mountainsides over generations. Feel the vibrant, pulsating energy of Manila's crowded streets. Hear the gentle lapping of waves in the fishing villages of Leyte, and sense the quiet strength of the mountain communities in Mindanao. Across this archipelago, Filipinos are known for their legendary warmth and hospitality, but their true hallmark is a faith that refuses to be shaken. They are the farmers who feed the nation, the teachers who shape its future. They are the nurses who heal with compassion, the carpenters who rebuild with calloused hands. They are artists and activists, ordinary people living lives of extraordinary resilience. They find songs in their sorrow, they rebuild homes from ruin. And they offer prayers even when the sky itself seems to be falling. Their strength isn't loud or boastful. It's a quiet, enduring force, deeply rooted in family, community, and an unwavering hope for a better tomorrow. But today, that very hope is being tested. Not by the typhoons that so often lash their shores, or the earthquakes that tremble the ground beneath their feet. This time, the test comes from within, a betrayal that cuts deeper than any natural disaster. Between 2016 and 2025, the Philippine government embarked on an ambitious mission. Over 1.47 trillion pesos were allocated to a massive network of flood control projects. This was more than just a budget item. It was a promise, a solemn vow to shield vulnerable communities from the ever-present threat of disaster, to protect lives and livelihoods from the rising waters. But behind this grand promise, a devastating truth was slowly coming to light. A truth that would unravel a story not of protection, but of plunder. Investigations began to uncover a series of phantom projects ghosts in the government's books, a staggering 421 projects to be exact. These were contracts that were fully paid for with taxpayer money, but never built. Not a single stone was laid, not a single shovel of dirt was moved. These phantom contracts, worth an estimated 33 billion pesos, created a mirage of safety, leaving countless communities completely exposed. While corrupt networks lined their pockets, families were left to face the storms alone. The deeper investigators dug, the more rot they uncovered. The system wasn't just flawed, it was rigged. Over 1,214 separate contracts, valued at an astonishing 77.9 billion pesos, were awarded to a network of firms all linked back to a single, powerful family. This wasn't just poor oversight. It was a carefully constructed web of favoritism, a systemic abuse of power designed for personal enrichment. The scale of the corruption was breathtaking. Authorities moved to freeze 180 billion pesos spread across hundreds of different bank accounts. Exposing the vast financial machinery behind the scheme, it was a clear picture of how public funds, meant to serve and protect the people, were being siphoned away into a labyrinth of private accounts. Think about what that means in real terms. The roads that should have served as evacuation routes and barriers against floodwaters were never poured. The canals that were designed to divert deadly deluges were never dug. The money vanished, and with it, the promise of safety. And so, the Filipino people were left with haunting questions. Where did all the money go? Who in a position of power and trust allowed this to happen? And the most painful question of all, how many homes were washed away? How many livelihoods were destroyed? How many lives were lost because of it? This is so much more than a scandal about missing concrete and falsified documents. It is a profound crisis of conscience. It is a betrayal of the deepest trust that citizens place in their leaders. It is a wound that cuts deep into the very soul of a nation that has already endured so much. For generations, Filipinos have faced down every challenge with courage. They have weathered storms, rebuilt from earthquakes, and overcome economic hardship with a spirit that inspires the world. They have always believed that as long as they have each other and their faith, they can survive anything. But what happens when the very people sworn to protect them become the source of their vulnerability? Yet, even in the face of this staggering corruption and the calamities that followed, the Filipino heart remains unbroken. It is wounded, Yes, it is weary, but it is not defeated. There is a word in Tagalog that perfectly captures this spirit, nananawid. It means to cling to the edge, to hold on, to survive against all odds. Hope, though fragile and struggling, is nananawide, refusing to let go. And so, in the quiet moments, a collective prayer resighs from the islands. Lord, save our nation. In the midst of these man-made storms, in the midst of the lies and deceit, show us the path of truth. Strengthen the hearts of the oppressed who have lost so much, and awaken the conscience of those in power who have taken it. Heal the deep wounds of our people, and restore the honor and dignity of public service. This is the story of a people on trial. A nation grappling with a crisis that tests its faith in its institutions and in itself. But it is also the story of a people who still believe. They believe in the possibility of justice. They believe in the power of truth to cut through the darkness. And they believe, with every fiber of their being, in the power of a collective awakening to reclaim their future. This story cannot end here, as just another report on corruption. Let this be more than a documentary. Let it be a call to action, a cry for accountability that echoes from the cities to the provinces. And let it be a prayer for a nation that, against all odds, still dares to hope. Because in that hope lies the seed of renewal and the enduring strength of the Filipino spirit. Thank you for watching and for listening to this vital story. If it moved you, please share it so that more people can understand the challenges facing the Philippines today. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to join us as we continue to shine a light on stories that matter. Together, we can demand change.
Before we close, we present this Tagalog song, a powerful expression of a nation longing to be heard.
Sa bawat dasal ng karaniwang tao, may luha sa mata, may bigat sa puso, habang ang ilan sa itaas ay umayaman. Ang mahihirap ay lalong nilulubog at pinababayaan. Nasaan ang hustisya? Nasaan ang malasakit? Lumalara ang gutom, ang pag-asa'y nanganganib. Gumising ka, Pilipinas, panahon na ng paglaban. Ang tinig ng bayan ay dapat marinig. Wakasan ang korupsyon, kasinungalingan. Ituwid ang daan para sa mahihirap, para sa kinabukasan ng sambayanan. Gumising ka, Pilipinas. Ang laban ay ngayon sa likod ng batas, may lihim na kasunduan. Pera ng bayan, ninanakaw ng mga agahaman, habang ang batay walang paralan, pamilya'y walang makain, at ang may sakit ay walang paggamutan. Korupsyon nagpapahirap sa mga walang kakayahan, inagdagan pa ng bahaling balat, gutong tila parusan ng langit sa kasakiman, na pati mga inosente ay nadadamay. Gumising ka, Pilipinas, panahon na ng paglaban. Ang tinig ng bayan ay dapat marinig. Wakasan ang korupsyon, kasinungalingan. Ituwid ang daan para sa mahihirap, para sa kinabukasan ng sambayanan. Gumising ka, Pilipinas. Ang laban ay ngayon. Panginoon, iligtas mo ang bayan ko. Ang mahina, ang nagugutom, ang may sakit, ang walang tahanan sa pagkakaisa. Sa ka